Hello, everybody, and welcome to Everything Else Thursdays. Since Terp didn't want to speak up and didn't want to be very vocal. My name is Josh.
I was vocal.
You could have made the intro without me. I'm not. I almost always make it now. Come on.
Because I'm trying to encourage you to do it.
Yeah, but you're supposed to do it too.
Yeah, I do it every now and then.
Oh, I can't go in the bar yet, though.
Anyways, it sounded less like you said Thursdays and more like you said salt days because of the anger in that voice. Salt!
Apparently Terp wants to induce salt.
I don't need to induce anything.
Oh,
buddy.
you want to induce salt? Just invite Pearl from Steven Universe. There's enough salt there to last an eternity.
Stick 'em up, cowboy.
Hey, Dutch.
Yeah.
Yeah, real funny, Dutch.
Oh, I thought so. So, here we are in a strange land of papists and rapists. America's very own Zamora.
This city's all look the same to me. So, how you get on?
I've been asking around about Mr. Bronte. And from what I've heard, this establishment is our best lead, but I haven't had any joy in there so far.
So, I should just give it a shot?
I think so. Just keep it cool.
You know me?
I'll meet you back here anon.
Just keep it cool. Hey, is this where the thugs and or criminals hang out? Because I too am a thug and or criminal.
Funny you should say that. Well,
There
you know
is
over here.
the house in New Orleans.
America's dirty little French.
They call the
Oh, we love it.
rising sun.
Well, I'm sorry. Please excuse me. I seem to have some
And it's
very
been
impatient customers.
The
Now,
ruin
how can I help?
of
Anyone
many
want
a
whiskey, man?
poor boy.
Sure.
And God,
Dollar,
I
please.
know I'm
For a whiskey?
Oh, that's the real stuff from Scotland.
Okay. Here, have one for yourself.
Well, thank you.
So, mister, if I ask you a question, you ever hear of a fellow by the name of Bronte?
Who's asking?
Me. I'm asking.
No, leave it, friend.
What do you mean, leave it?
Look, I don't know what business you in, but leave it, friend. You and your pal that was in here before.
Bronte? Angelo Bronte. Mr. Big, Mr. Italian, spaghetti-eating, long streak of piss big. He makes my skin crawl. I'm so swarthy, a cocksucker.
He drunk.
You know what I mean, friend?
Where can I find him?
Oh, well, I reckon you talk to them kids in the alley, they'll know, I guess.
Oh, this is not gonna go well.
Oh, and friend, you'll be careful now. Immigrants, they're not to be trusted.
Can you tell where this is going?
Alley brawl? Back alley brawl?
Nope.
Mafia.
It's really become quite the craze.
So you just walk up to any man with a ring on his finger and turn it 3 times?
Okay.
Yes. And then after 24 men find any married person, male or female, wearing a wedding ring, turn that ring twice, and then the next man you shake hands with will become your husband.
What nonsense.
Don't take my word.
Hey! Hey, you got a cigarette, mister?
Maybe.
Huh?
I'm looking for a fellow named Angelo Bronte. Italian.
I know him. Everyone knows him.
Where is he?
We'll take you to him. What it'll cost?
I reckon I can pay.
$5.
Where's he live? New York?
I'm an entrepreneur. If you don't want to pay, then I don't want to walk.
Here. Come on.
This way. Let's go, mister. You coming, Cleet?
Yeah. It gets real interesting. They steal my wallet.
Come on.
Actually, no, they screw off with my
You
satchel.
new to the city, mister?
Pretty much.
Don't worry. No one knows it as good as me and Cleet.
Is that right?
Hope you won't need his services, but you got the doctor on the corner there. Nice enough, fella. That's Baird and Schreiber on the right there. Famous bookstore. Not that I'm much of a reader myself. Now over here's a real piece of art. That's the Church of the Holy Blessed Virgin, mister. Modeled on the famous church in Toulouse, which is in France. You been to Toulouse, mister?
No.
We're Catholics here, mister. Ain't Baptist or nothing.
My mama said they used to burn Protestants and all, but
Bet they don't have nothing so fine where you come from, mister. Look at them fine steeples.
Hey, you little pair of shits!
get going! He's coming after us!
You give that back!
I can't whistle for my horse.
Bye, mister!
You can't follow him.
Nope. The whole point is you have to run after
You
him.
can't get on.
That is a bunch.
That's a bunch of baloney. You caught up to him.
I'll kill you, you thieving bastard!
Oh, and I can still be chased by the law, which makes me fail. Also, I'd like to point out, rail cars do not go that fast back then.
No, they do not.
I think
Unless if the kid took control and did
Bastard
something.
got off.
Damn street trash. You after that kid? That other shit went that way.
Thanks for the help, friend.
You know, I kind of miss old Bob Tails.
I don't. Bounce around.
Ain't you tired yet, old man?
Yeah, we wouldn't have found you if you hadn't said something, idiot.
Old? I'm 30. Only 29.
Arthur Morgan
he
is
looks
older
older.
than... He's 30s by now.
Get out of here, old man. You can't fight in the ring. I'm 29. Isn't that convenient that whoever you're chasing is identified with a yellow dot in your minimap?
Yeah.
That is helpful. Then again, he's not being very smart and like calling himself out like an idiot.
Well,
If he actually hid, he wouldn't show up.
Well, he's a kid. He's a kid, and he's like a thieving kid, so he's probably pretty confident in his abilities. Ow! Nailed it. Stick the.
Oh!
Stick the landing. Stick the landing.
Oh, you little.
Just give it up, kid.
See how I just tanked that trolley? That hit from a trolley? You can't handle my skill.
Oh, the kid gets hurt though, but not by me. Oh, he pays.
Oh, did he get? Oh, I think I understand what's going on. What's going on? Sorry, brah.
Of course, he hides in the market, the little turd.
Gotta keep one jump ahead of the bread line. Asking you what I can't afford. That's everything.
There he is. Yeah, I was thinking of Aladdin myself.
Wait, what did you trip on?
Apples.
Stupid apples they dropped when he was doing this.
So this is like Aladdin.
Yes.
You better stop right now.
What's the problem, friend?
Give me my things, boy.
What are you talking about, friend?
I ain't your friend, but that kid is, and he robbed from me. Now give me back my stuff and take me to Angelo Bronte.
Senor Bronte.
That kid was gonna show me before he robbed me. Now, come on.
You new in town, mister?
Come on.
Mr. Bronte's got a lot of friends, mister, but I ain't never seen you.
We ain't friends.
You don't like no one, mister. Mr. Bronte, he's got fine hair. He got a beautiful house, and I am proud to work for him. He got 50 men, mister. Why you gonna care a thing about you?
I just want to speak with him.
I'm sure you do, mister. You and them friends of yours been asking about him all over town. He been mighty disrespected. Bunch of muddy Yankees in town asking questions. Well, you and your friend should pay him a visit, mister. He's got a big house on Flavian Street opposite the park.
Hey, Yoko.
Now, get out of here.
No, you can tell. Like, you can tell it's turn of the century, considering, Now, again, we're getting into the history aspect here, folks, but I've never actually seen the series itself, but if anybody here knows about Boardwalk Empire, it does actually deal with the history of Atlanta City and Al Capone before, well, not really Al Capone. More shows how he got his foot in the door.
That situation got a little too real for me.
What do you mean?
I've been in this situation exactly like that.
Don't worry about it.
Walking into a room full of people who have none of your best intentions in mind. That was a long time ago, though.
Good morning.
Are you going to be able to come back down and watch?
Oh yeah, I'm going to watch.
But, yeah. Back to history. The Italian mob, Atlanta City. After the First World War, bootlegging became a huge thing. Yes, Boardwalk Empire is partially fictitious. Yes, there's a lot of liberties they take with it. But as a whole, it actually does reference a lot of stuff that is historically accurate. Including how people like Al Capone got his start. He got his start in Atlanta City. He then went to Chicago.
Bunch of children.
I won't inquire anymore.
But I found Mr. Bronte. Seems to be some Italian Mr. Big in town. Everybody knows him, but nobody wants to talk about him. Apparently lives in a big house on Flavian Street opposite the park.
Good work.
So what now?
We go pay him a visit. I'll get John, you meet us there. Whatever it takes, we need to get that boy back.
I see. We're still going after the boy.
Oh, it gets interesting later. Oh, I'm slightly jelly. By the way,
I have one too. Oh, thank you kindly.
Oh, it's the same as last time. It's the apple.
Which I like.
Thank you kindly.
The swamps or the city?
Neither.
Both are full of parasites, reptiles, and
I'd rather be in a city, to be honest.
We're a long way east of land we know.
Oh, really?
Real open country.
It's like, what's that big city in Louisiana? That's what I am. Not New Orleans, that's... Maybe it is New Orleans.
Huh. I was thinking it'd probably be New Orleans, but in all honesty, I'd rather be in like a town setting like this than a swamp. Just because swamps generally are more unsanitary.
I'm still missing pieces of the map.
There may be rats in a town like that, but I'd rather deal with rats than, let's say, like snakes and gators.
Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna go do this. Oh, I should go do Strash's thing. Oh, I know who this is.
The Artist's Way.
The mercy. Oh.
That's not the guy who keeps getting into trouble with when he's taking pictures of animals, is it?
No, that's Albert. That's No, that's Jeremiah Compton. That's this guy up here.
Ah,
Albert Mason.
Oh. Is there another mission where you have to save him from getting into trouble?
Yeah. No, that guy is... The one right next to me is a French artist who paints women rather...
Noodly?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you're constantly getting him out of trouble.
It seems like that's what all the side missions are. Someone's getting into trouble because they're doing something that's either
socially unacceptable.
Socially unacceptable, or B, they're putting their life in unnecessary danger, and you just have to bail them out. Does anything come of the side quest with the artist? Like, does he do anything specific?
Oh! Okay, I'm doing this first.
This seems like a very Breath of the Wild situation where it's like, there's so many things to do. What
Let's
do I do?
Put it this way: there are people online who have 300 plus hours in the game and they're not even done collecting everything and completing all the side quests.
Ugh.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff to do.
If I ever get the player's guide back, I'll show it to you. So then you'll be going,
It's
what
like-
the hell?
It's like really thick. It's like a really thick book.
No, standard size. That thick. It's just the amount of content. This guy's gonna be interesting. I like Marco Dragic. And yes, that is his name.
The artist?
This is interesting. The next time I come across him is even...
Bloody bastards! Why do I waste my time? Why?
You okay, buddy?
A brass bouncing boy.
You Americans are nothing but shysters and traitors and slippery-tongued bullsuckers.
I'm inclined to agree.
Here, help me please. Back to work with a bloody smile. No problem, Marco. You are the great genius, so we shall the hot poker up the ass. Say thank you, Marco. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
What are you, some kind of European toy maker?
No, I am a fucking genius with poker up the ass, like I say. Toy maker. Hello? Do I look like I should entertain children?
No.
No.
No, he says. No. I am the savior of the mankind, buddy. Yes. You meet him. Professor Marco Dragic. The one the silver-tongued American betrayed and not paid the money to. Yes. He told to shit, man.
So,
Wait a
what's
wait
this
a
toy
minute.
about? It
Is
not
this
a
the
toy,
boat
big
race thing that I'm
It is
thinking of?
demonstration of my genius.
Isn't there like a boat racing
My
game?
ideas about the source of life.
oh, it's a toy boat.
Yes, it is a toy boat that I can power remotely using electricity and waves you cannot see.
Good for you. Ways I cannot see.
Still, the investors will not come. Just a couple of old ladies and a moron.
Ladies, please.
Ladies! Gentlemen! Enchanté. Hello. Hello, sir. Okay. How is the piles? Yeah? Good. Okay. My friends, you are about to witness history.
About to get interesting.
A demonstration of my infinite
It was like
insight.
a little side quest where you
All
got
of
to
us,
control a
we
boat
feel
and do
old.
something.
Well, you are right about the boat.
You are old. But maybe I can make you immortal. Using waves you cannot see. I will power this
You're a
boat.
goddamn fraud. And this buffoon, dressed up like a buffoon, is a stoolie. I watched them conspire, you morons.
This guy sounds like he belongs in a different game.
2 minutes ago. Isn't that right?
Which part of it?
So, Professor, show us your magical toy boat. Only this time let the buffoon control it. Check if there's any funny business.
No, this ain't nothing to do with me.
Come, please. It is easy. Any moron could do it, and I am about to prove that. Here, take this.
What is this game's
Yes.
fascination with calling Arthur Morgan
Don't
a
touch that.
moron?
Think about who... Ooh.
Use these ones to steer, and this one to shoot torpedoes, okay?
Two torpedoes?
Yes, now
This is
blow
a
up
toy.
the little battleships and avoid the sea mines. They have magnets attached. Make a nasty explosion if they touch the boat. Okay! If this silly dimwit can use torpedoes on boat to destroy the battleships, imagine what technology can do in the hands of certified genius!
He's had a lot of time to plan this, hasn't he?
Torpedoes do not have so much range. I am an invisible wave engineer, not a rocket physicist. You see what he does? No wire like telegraph, no pulley system underwater. Waves in the air.
You can destroy the mines, right?
Think of
No,
those
your
poor
torpedoes
boys
don't
on the
destroy
edge
the
of
mines.
hunger. 8 of them perished to a mere 5.
Four.
What a way to go. Drop in a box.
Woohoo!
I suppose you intend to make an
Too
old
close,
man
too close.
You misunderstand. This is the secret to life. Not death. The transmigration of the soul. I make lifeless metal breathe
Sure if you'll like this class.
Yes, you
A Narcy boat?
Now,
Yes.
bring the boat back to
How?
the dock.
That sure was something. But
I didn't know they had RC anything that back in the past.
Actually, they did. There were quite a few things they had. The problem is the technology was so primitive that it wasn't very useful.
Okay. It'll show you the moving.
I'd like to point out, before, power was invented in, like...
Okay, no, okay, that receiver makes a lot more sense.
This is really remarkable.
This is just a demonstration of my prowess, sir. The real miracles require investment. Now the dimwit will use invisible waves to destroy the little sailing boats before they get to other side of pond. Still avoiding magnetic mines.
Oh, he'll attempt to at least.
Shush! You're not here for this smart talk.
Oh, great. Moving targets now.
Oh, I can blow them up, by the way.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
No, because I failed the class.
Damn it! Show it off anyways, please. I want to see it, please. Come on, do it.
Can't, you're out of ammo. Oh, you dead.
That's so great.
You attacked the assist. Those were assistants?
Yeah.
What?
They were monitoring the boat. That's awesome.
Ah!
Oh, that was funny.
That's awesome.
This is really remarkable.
This is just a demonstration of my prowess, sir. The real
This game has some pretty fun quests.
Oh, trust me, you could... Hey, you wanna see a Frankenstein situation?
Use invisible waves to destroy the little sailing boats before they get to other side of pond. Still avoiding magnetic.
I'm serious, by the way.
Oh, he'll.
You wanna see a Frankenstein situation later?
You're not
Sure,
here
why
for
not?
this smart talk.
Tell you this next we'll run into him again later.
Oh, are the assistants the ones sending the boats?
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering why there was just a random like paddle boat in the water and two guys going across water.
Coal or gasoline? No, just red.
Look who rules the seas.
Very good, very good. Now bring in the boat back here. Foolproof, undeniably foolproof. But you are not fools. And unlike fools, not fools and their money are difficultly parted. As I say, any fool, huh? Thank you, thank you.
What is that?
It is the stuff of life, sir.
It's incredible.
No. Incredible things are in my lab, back at Dover Hill. That will astound all of you. Mr.
It's
Marshall.
alive! Alive!
Yeah.
You know, this is expensive.
It is immortality, sir. It is very cheap. Perhaps over lunch.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, yeah, of course. And thank you. If you're ever up near Dover Hill, pay
It has to be a day and a night.
There, I will really amaze you.
Also, you have to advance the game. Unfortunately, you actually have to advance the game.
Will you ever get to Dover Hill during the main story?
Well, you'll be in the area, but...
So you might as well explore it then.
I'm gonna be honest, you'll know, also, the other ones here... Oh, they disappeared. So there were two here. The Joys of Science was someone made an electrocution chair. An electric chair.
Did you see all of E3?
Yes.
All of it?
I didn't watch Divergent Studios, and I
Did
didn't...
you see the end of it?
Why would they do?
What did they do?
The last thing they showed was Zelda.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I saw the Breath of the Wild
That's totally Ganon.
Yeah, that's totally Ganondorf.
Like okay, a lot of people were like, what are those symbols on his dress and his earrings? I'm like, it's a freaking Sheikah symbol, you dummies!
And look at...
Or not Sheikah,
Gerudo.
Gerudo.
And because he's a Gerudo.
Yeah.
He's the one man that's born every 100 years.
First of all, he's emblazoned with Gerudo symbols everywhere on his breechcloth in front of him, on his earrings, and he's got the frigging headdress of Ganondorf.
Yeah. And the long flowing red hair too.
I mean, they're kind of brown now, but yeah.
Yeah, but that's because he's literally dried up.
Yeah.
He's kind of
well, not really, considering he gets a hold of Zelda.
No,
well, we'll see what happens with
Link
that.
gets dragged away by the hand.
No, see, that's the thing. We don't know whether that hand is for us or against us yet. It seems like it's sealing him, honestly.
Now the big question that we have now is like,
why is Hyrule Castle floating?
Has this Link ever fought Ganondorf? Like, after everything that's happened, has this Link, the Breath of the Wild Link, has he ever fought Ganondorf?
Considering they consider Ganon a legend even at that point, I want to say no. He looks just as mummified as any of the Sheikah in the Trials.
Granted, to be fair, this probably happened before he was put in the pool of restoration. So remember, this is 100 years after the time that he was supposed to.
Yeah, but still, though, he's just as mummified as the Sheikah from the trial, meaning he's at least a couple thousand years old.
So my question is, before the Guardians went berserk through Calamity Ganon's influence, did Link ever actually fight Ganondorf?
I don't think so.
It would be interesting because
they would have made mention of it.
Well, no. They're teasing it. They might actually develop.
You guys
that
are talking
in
over a
story.
cutscene.
Sorry. That was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that
One thing that
Mary
doesn't make
girl.
any sense, which I'm actually concerned about.
Yep.
I'll say it after this.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What
I think that was once considered scandalous.
What?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I
No,
guess.
women smoking.
I wouldn't change.
Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Or Mary.
Yes, clearly can handle this, especially
Tilly
with
on
her.
the way. Just get going.
Okay.
Oh, poor
so,
Miss Grimshaw.
The thing is, something that I noticed about that final cutscene.
No.
You know how the castle's rising?
Just west
Didn't it
of
seem a
there.
little low to you?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house. that
Maybe
gang
because
she
the
ran with
Calamity
from time
Ganon
to
influence
time.
isn't there anymore.
That's not the only point here.
To me in confidence.
Not only did it
I suppose I didn't
seem a
think
little
it would be a
low,
problem.
Now it is.
but the spikes weren't there either.
What do they want with her
Spikes?
anyway? I think I saw one of the foreman's hassling.
They were there.
No, they weren't. They were not visible.
Followed us down here.
I mean, it did look like it was rising at the end, so
It was.
maybe they're doing a Paper Mario scenario where Ganon's castle is rising up below.
What I'm thinking of, maybe that scene that they used at the end was actually a past scene.
Maybe, yeah.
Because they like doing that to misdirect, like smoke and mirrors. That definitely looked like what happens when Calamity Ganon attacked.
Possibly, yeah.
Beforehand.
Yeah.
Because A, the castle was in its regular place at, ground level.
Let's stop talking about this.
And there's no spikes sticking out of the ground around the castle either.
You were special.
No doubt.
Okay.
And why can't we talk about it?
That voice actress sounds a lot like the same one who voices Peggy Hill in King of the Hill.
Because I haven't played it yet. I don't want any spoilers, thank you.
We're not spoiling anything.
I've never played it before.
The game hasn't even come out
He's talking
yet.
about the first game.
Oh.
Don't get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours.
And I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman
What's her
such as
name?
yourself could be mighty kind.
Grimshaw?
Oh,
Miss.
now you keep saying that.
Miss
She don't
Grimshaw.
mean nothing
Miss.
by it.
M-I-S-S.
You said your last word. Well, what
She's
are you
scary.
waiting for? Get in there and find our girl.
You haven't seen anything.
What the hell? What the hell is that?
Voiced by Cal Burnoff.
Look at that. They're tied her to a bed and everything.
Let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, killed
Well, they
those
took out
fellas
3 of
there.
them.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun! Anyone approach
He is
this?
not.
Shoot him!
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine.
Not Peggy Hill at
Now
all.
catch
I
that.
know, but it like just from the way she was speaking before.
Yes, yes.
It sounded like Peggy Hill.
Same region.
Get after them!
Quit bouncing that ball!
Straight ahead! I saw him go through those bushes!
Barbara!
We're coming for
Dang
you,
it, Bob.
you bastard!
I'm okay, Dad.
Down the hill!
Water-free.
Stay put on that tail, Arthur! You got it! Oh, there they are, by the shoreline!
Yep.
Oh, come on! I thought you were meant to be good at this!
Hey, I know where I am. Guess what? I'm by my old camp.
Oh, hey, look, it's Chanson.
Relax. Relax. There are rocks in the way. I'm
He's
sorry.
calling you a scrub. She's calling you a scrub.
Shit! Stay the hell away from us!
All right, I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and whip him. Take him back to Tilly.
Bye.
Well, that guy was dead anyway, so it
Tilly
doesn't matter.
have the last word on this bastard.
Desecrate his corpse. Desecrate his corpse.
No, if they really wanted to desecrate his corpse, they would have his horse take a shit on it.
Oh, okay.
No, magic lasso. You're supposed to wrap.
I don't
around
want a war with you, bud. Come here.
You're supposed to wrap yourself around the person and force them to tell the truth.
Apparently, you're gonna be a lot closer.
Come here.
That's it.
That was beautiful.
It's just yank.
Okay, I've never seen ragdolling that funny, that intense before.
I love ragdolls.
Some of them are amusing. Some of them are just like, the hell did I just witness?
No, it's even funnier when the corpse ragdolls and like one of its body parts is like spazzing uncontrollably.
I've had a few of those in Fallout where it's just like,
Idea what you're getting into. I'm Anthony Foreman.
It's okay, so Team Fortress 2 has that, but in a specific way.
Is that Foreman with an A?
If you go into if you have your own server and you set the gravity to really, really high and then you change it back to normal, anybody you kill will immediately hit the ground very, very hard and go on it like crazy. It's freaking hilarious.
Oh.
She killed my goddamn cousin, coward. All right, damn it.
It's really hard not to laugh at that kind of stuff.
oh, what, the ragdoll?
No, the way they ragdoll. So, even though you set the gravity back to normal, all the ragdoll physics still stuck at the really high gravity you set it to previously.
In what game is this?
In Team Fortress 2. So if you kill somebody, their body immediately hits the floor like seconds afterwards and just go
Yeah, I've seen it.
on the ground. It's great.
What about Fallout 4? I'm pretty sure you've seen some of the freaking Raiders spats out. It's just like
Now this is
into the ground. It's like ow.
Now, personally, for me, when I first played Halo 2. Halo 2's ragdoll physics were out of control. Like randomly.
Oh, you mean like some of the grunts, how they explode, and then you just see the corpse. Wee wee wee.
That is funny, but the funniest thing I've seen in Halo 2 is when you kill an elite. Sometimes their bodies fall on the ground, and then randomly they'll be like.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm alive, I swear.
It's just hilarious.
I hate it more when you get one of the infected elites.
So he's still
After you
alive,
kill them and they do that, it's like, stay.
Yeah, you just like
dead.
you double and triple tap afterwards. Like,
Do me a favor and stay dead.
Shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast.
Oh.
A friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat. Go
Good
on.
call, dog.
Let's get you home.
You notice the look on his face. He's like, Anthony is just like, oh, I'm gonna die horribly.
It's one of those cases, yeah. Honestly, I
don't
would,
want to mess with
I would have let him go, but I would have added at the end. If I ever catch you doing this again, I'm gonna I'll castrate you.
I know who those two are. I don't care about you.
No,
gosh, that's really.
It's obnoxious when you do it in like laughter.
That I could see
Peter.
Yeah. Makes me think of when we discussed the Left 4 Dead 2 mod that I jokingly. The family. Now, for those of our watchers who don't know what we're talking about, this was something that happened one day when I was hanging out with Phil. He was playing Left 4 Dead 2, and I was playing something on my PS3 at the time.
You want to hear a freaking funny mod?
You mean the Shrek one?
The Shrek one. Instead of hearing the tank music, all you hear is "Hey now,
Distorted All-Star."
No, you just hear All-Star, and it starts getting louder and louder.
I think it's funnier from like the version of it from Swamp Simulator, where it's like a slowed down, distorted version of the song that plays when he shows up.
I also had a mod which made like all the characters, or all the special affected members of Super Mario.
Mm-hmm.
So like, Smoker was Waluigi.
That makes sense.
Boomer was Wario.
Yeah.
Hold still, you numbnut!
Witch was Peach. Hunter was Mario.
I would have made it Luigi because Luigi's the better jumper.
I thought they were never coming off.
But that's
I don't honestly remember all of them.
Listen, buddy.
I think the jockey was Toad.
Here's something funny.
I did overhear something of interest. A fellow on the chain line jawed on about this little homestead owned by some lonely drunk. Yeah, he keeps a lot of money stacked away. Dead south of Rhodes, on the river.
What? Out of
I made it even
for all
sillier.
that, huh?
That's what I made the
That's up to you,
survivors.
friend.
Okay, what was I saying before?
They're Mario characters.
No, they're not.
No.
No.
how about we actually tell them what we discussed about the mod, the Left 4 Dead mod?
I made them all colored Spartans.
Oh, okay.
And I also adjusted the flashlight so it isn't garbage. So it's like literally a floodlight.
Yeah,
like it's a solid circle of whoa.
Yeah. Flashlights in horror games are terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Apparently, the reason why it's terrible is what overlay they use. They use like okay, so basically, it's based on transparency, like a box with a transparent circle. Depending on how opaque that circle is, that's how good the flashlight is. So basically, all they did was mod it so that it's a solid, transparent flashlight hole, and then it looks perfect. Oh, another thing. You know how I said I made them look like Spartans?
Yes.
They also had Spartan HP mods too.
That's cool.
So you can actually see like the HP monitors, just like
You know-
Spartan, like Spartan monitors and stuff.
That's cool.
I
It's
started
really good.
on a different topic, and I
I'm
would have liked to
sorry!
finish.
Go ahead.
But the Left 4 Dead 2 mod, I can finish it.
Get on with it!
Each special infected was going to be a different member of the main cast of Family Guy.
Yeah.
The boomer was
we
going
were
to be
talking about that. Yeah.
The boomer was going to be Peter.
Well, mostly because it's funny just to see the boomer come in going, no! And I think you mentioned that the tank was Joe.
Yeah.
Because when he showed up, he was always all, bring it on!
Yeah, and then the
Carbocharger.
The charger.
is-
Yeah, the charger would be Quagmire because.
Yeah, the internet. the internet joke they made about him with the one jackdaw.
No, he actually. Okay, so in one of the episodes, he's like, "Sorry, I've been watching porn all weekend.
Yeah, I know.
What
Yeah.
happened?" And his arm is just roided.
Yeah.
Mr. Morgan. Let's see. The spitter was Meg.
Still working,
The
Mr.
jockey was
Strauss. What you been
Stewie.
up to?
No, no.
Why?
The witch was Meg.
So you'll be joining
Because she always
us.
cries.
The jockey was Stewie, though.
Yes.
Then who was the spitter? It wasn't Lois.
Oh, I think it was Lorraine.
The smoker. The smoker is obvious though. It's like, would you like some popsicles? Because he's always coughing in the background too.
We'll need money in Australia.
I still think he looks like the psychiatrist in Until Dawn.
You never have done before.
I wonder if he was modeled after that actor.
Some fisherman by the name of Davison, L.J. Davison, living in a place called Catfish Jackson near Scarlet Meadows.
A fisherman.
And that's it.
Excuse me.
Okay.
So before folks question why I'm doing this particular set of side missions.
Oh, hi, Kai.
Hello.
How long have you been there for?
However long I've been in this mission.
Okay.
It's important to note the reason why I'm doing this mission is because it is actually important.
So I will.
It gives you a cutscene towards the end of the game that is important. Well, I wouldn't say important. Rather, it's interesting. Because otherwise, you wouldn't actually know what happens or why Strauss leaves.
Okay, fella.
Strauss.
Herr Strauss.
Sorry, Herr Strauss.
Don't try and do it in accent when you
Herr
can't
Strauss.
do it. Just say it in
Because if I don't, it's not right.
Well, it's...
No, it is right. You just make yourself look like an ignorant ass when you try and say it the right way.
No,
I do
he's
not.
He's trying. I mean, technically, I'm only a quarter German, but like it's pretty close. Like I would say, like Strauss.
I do have some German, very small amount.
As long as you try your best, I don't really see a
Herr
problem with
Strauss.
it. But
Isn't that cute? But it's wrong.
Herr Strauss.
I am Scottish and Irish on both sides of the family, folks.
I'm Irish on my dad's side and my dad is Irish, so I'm half Irish, a quarter German, an eighth Italian, and an eighth Polish.
Irish and Scottish on both sides of the family. My great grandmother was Sicilian.
Was that a turkey?
Yes.
Josh's player's guide to beating Red Dead Redemption 2. Hold down the fire button. The end.
Is that Jan who said that?
No, but that was just a joke I heard. It was like, my strategy for beating the game, for beating first-person shooter games, hold fire. The end.
Yeah,
that
where's the
was
fun
a
in that?
that was a Kadikar's joke, by the way.
I found out what the 3 classes in Cyberpunk 2077 are.
I don't want to know Cyberpunk spoilers.
Boy, and man boy.
They did announce it in the first
I do
trip.
not want to watch or hear
You
because
watched
I have
the
not
first
gotten
trailer.
to see anything yet.
You were the one who showed me the first trailer.
Okay, the first trailer, yes.
The first trailer, they told us all about
I haven't
it.
seen all of the footage for E3 yet, please.
I'm not talking this year. They did announce it with the initial reveal. Now I don't remember where to find him. By the way, this guy is a drunk.
No.
If you kill him and come back later, his son is also a drunk.
What's fun in that?
Come on, do what Bowser does in Super Mario RPG. Just literally charge into the door. Do the direct approach.
Oh wait, I know where he is.
Hey! You better have a damn good reason for being on my property,
I have
mister.
a warrant.
You remember that loan you took, Mr. Davison? Well, time's long since up. I'm here to collect.
I should have known. You goddamn bludgeon men are all the same. Sure, I got your money. Every stinking cent. It's in the house. Hell, I'll even offer you a drink. We can toast to never laying eyes on each other again. I got a powerful thirst on me right now. How about you? You gotta be stinking drunk already to do this kind of work.
I like doing it sober.
You take my money, surely you take a drink off me as well. That would be the mannerly thing to do.
Let's handle the money first. Worry about manners later, okay?
I could be fishing.
You were catching flies, you weren't catching fish. Now come on. Let's get us that debt.
Dumb name for Takamura's next opponent.
Man.
So dumb. Michael Goat.
Just stand there. Go fix us a drink.
God's gonna show you how it is.
Boy, just do it.
Oh, I could totally see his Sunday Punch being the Ram Slam.
This place for. Shouldn't have turned your back on me, you parasite.
Yeah, he kind of deserves that.
Okay. I think he's out.
He's dead!
He's actually dead.
Why did you kill him?
Because you're supposed to.
Oh.
Well, you can run away, but you don't get the money at that point.
You couldn't just knock him out?
Nope.
How come?
That's the way the game plays it.
Oh.
By the way,
Who was
I
the
do
other
get...
guy?
What?
Who was the other guy?
His son.
You have to follow him?
Technically, you find him and you get the money from him.
Baby Brigade.
Oh, Algie, I couldn't have said it better myself. What's
What?
with this I'm sorry crap? Man, he always makes me want to cheer for his opponent.
Who?
Aoki is saying that about Takamura. Because Takamura is like being like, I'm sorry that I'm just too strong. And Aoki's like, man, he always makes me want to root for his opponent. So true though.
Hey, look, a little chimney in the room.
Is he in the room right now?
Yeah, he's hiding under the bed.
I like how he's like, shit!
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna loot all your stuff before actually coming to check on you. Chocolate bar.
Yeah.
What's your favorite flower, son? Mine's chocolate.
I'm robbing them blonde.
No,
Man, they owe you.
Not really. I'm sure the sun's watching, literally watching everything that you're doing right now.
Can you
Yeah, watching means consent, right?
That it?
I think I know the sum. That should cover it.
Ain't you the good son? Should be proud of yourself.
So, the thing about that is, granted, I don't remember how far it goes.
Giddy up.
Actually, was that the only one? Apparently. I haven't quite discovered the whole map, but whatever. Not going to either. Chirp. Could you look up the mysterious man's
Behind.
No.
Mysterious man's behind. All I have to say is that's a
Oh, they had a chain gun.
Dude, you got wrecked.
Yeah, because they had a chain gun on that wagon.
Mysterious
This mysterious man's behind.
House, Red Dead 2.
Doo-doo.
Mysterious. Strange man.
Sorry, there we go.
Who is the strange man? Mysterious stranger.
Where is this house in Red Dead 2? Oh. Damn it. It's not maxed out yet.
Oh, excuse me.
Ow. Hey. Hold on. Oh, I know where that is. Okay. That way I don't actually have to steer.
Oh my gosh, it's actually something new for a change.
Huh?
The words underneath the lids usually have something, but every time he's brought one, it's always been the same one. Wanty wanty cyan get I, getty getty no want I.
Look out!
Wait. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna do something really quick while I'm down here. This may get me shot at, but the hell with it.
The hell with it! Special beam cannon!
Ah, there it is. What's left of it? Do you remember what was here in the last episode?
The house.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Also brains.
Apparently that the branches actually count as. Oh, Terp! I'm stuck in the tree.
Oh, horse.
Hey, boy.
So.
This orchard's really giving you trouble.
You are made of stupid
horses.
So, Aiden, you remember the house?
Yes, the one that you burned down. Yeah, the.
What do you think this is?
Oh, what is it? The Braithwaite's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Braithwaite Manor.
Are you gonna
about to
find
get
the woman? Are
real
you gonna find the
interesting.
woman's skeleton? Oh, there it is.
Loot Catherine Braithwaite.
Wait, you can actually loot her? Ew.
I got money for it.
Gross.
Now. Oh, there it is. Oh.
I don't think you can interact with that unless you have a mission, right? Oh, never mind.
Hey, look, a single gold bar for all my troubles. I just trampled on her corpse. Something tells me the
So did you ever watch Jellopocalypse? This is basically Ruby.
When is the next season of that coming out?
It's so funny because this is like the first time where the fandom has actually gone berserk over it.
What, Berserk bad or Berserk good?
Berserk bad.
Oh no.
Yeah, the fandom apparently took that video on Ruby very personally.
But they're parodies.
Now, granted, no, not really. But it's a case of it's like my stance on it is I disagree with the majority of what he says about it, but I still found it very funny. Like I'll literally give you a snippet of it. Wines is Ruby's best friend, even though she hates her, and her most notable character trait is losing every single fight she gets into.
Wines?
Weiss.
Weiss, okay.
Yeah, but he calls her Wines.
Okay. I mean, she does kind of whine.
Yeah, and she does, and pretty much when she gets into a one-on-one scuffle with anyone, she loses.
It's weird. She's like one of the most powerfully gifted, huntresses, and she still loses.
And then I think Blake's was the best one though. Blake is an alley cat, which makes sense because she's absolute garbage.
I wouldn't say that at all. She doesn't suffer PTSD.
I know.
She does suffer.
Well, long time
no
see, stranger.
Being mistreated.
Yeah, I know. I just, again, you have to see it just to get all the context of the joke. But it's like jokes. It's just like.
Been a minute. Sit for, see what you like.
Let's go, boy.
Yeah. Also, what are we for? Where are we at time?
You've got at least an hour.
What's going on? Oh, whoa.
7:05 right now. So you've got at least an hour.
Yeah, you've got an hour.
What just spazzed out?
My file explorer, which is weird.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Hopefully. Oh, maybe I should have them out. Oh. No.
No.
Easy.
The gameplay is not muted.
But Arthur doesn't speak here.
Anyways, we are not muted.
So, recognize the photo? It'll be clear as day once I get to the epilogue.
Clear as mud.
No, seriously, clear as day. So, read the dialogue on the
The
wall.
water is black with venom.
Uh-huh.
His final toll will sound my greatest coming. Phrasing? I know you.
Hold on.
The moon will shine on in the darkness. What is this, Kingdom Hearts?
Seriously.
This is as melodramatic as Kingdom Hearts is. From the snow to the cave.
That will make sense when we actually finish when I get to chapter 6.
I gave everything for art, and I learned too much and nothing at all.
What did it cost you?
Everything.
So, now the reason I'm in first person view is there's some other stuff, but you'll have to...
This looks very much like the scene in Titanic.
Oh, wait, here you go. I offered you happiness, or the generation, or 2 generations. You made your choice. Now, for fans of the original Red Dead Redemption, this is referring to the town of Armadillo. The shopkeeper there sacrificed 2 generations of people to disease and death. Horrible death. That is what this map is referring to. Oh, he doesn't show up when it's Arthur. Oh. Wait. Nope. Oh. Now, part of the reason why I wanted to show you guys this is because I'm going to come back later when I'm playing as...
A reflection of what's his face is going to be different.
Nope. When I come back and play as John, there will be something very creepy that happens. When I look into the mirror.
He will see himself.
No, you
I
won't.
know, Josh.
Come on, pal.
It was actually rather disturbing because I actually bothered to go into it. It was kind of terrifying. Because I wasn't expecting... Like, I understood what was going on, but it just... I just casually taking a look through a second time, and then all of a sudden... Oh, hi! That being said, the character in question has a lot of theories surrounding him. Not that he interacts with Arthur or... Actually, no, maybe he does. I don't remember.
Orf.
Yeah, it's Wild Dogs.
I will.
Whatever. Legalize a woo! I'm gonna get slapped for that one later.
Can you watch his logs? Yeah, probably.
Pretty sure he commented on chat. I'm pretty sure he's watching right now.
No, he's not commenting on chat right now.
Doesn't mean he's not watching.
No, doesn't mean he's not watching.
I will peer into your soul. Speaking of which, is there any mail at the post office? You
So,
okay?
Josh, did you hear who's going to be fighting in Death Battle next?
No, I haven't paid attention to that.
One's a cool, fast-paced speeder pilot, and the other one punches nuts.
Wait, what? I get Drake, but...
No, that's not Drake. Who's another character that punches nuts?
I'll make you suffer.
No. Okay, I'll let me put it this way. Who likes to show you his moves? And then the other person is a movie star who punches nuts. Who the f brought this guy in? Take 3. Deadly uppercut. Take 2. Action. So. Don't know.
I'm kind of busy. Oh, great. The lady is in the carriage.
No, she is in the garage. I mean, what?
I'm going to slap you.
So, just in case, if you didn't think of it, Captain Falcon is fighting Johnny Cage.
Did they already do Captain Falcon versus somebody?
No, they didn't actually.
And even if they didn't, they do repeats of fighters, just with different fighters.
So basically, this is a fight of cocky show-offs. Cocky, popular show-offs who have a very significant punching move.
Yeah, but did Johnny Cage actually compete with the Falcon Punch?
Yes.
Actually, yes, he could. Because in Mortal Kombat 10, he was the one who defeated Shinnok. And Shinnok is an Elder God. Or was an Elder God.
How do you do that?
He has Shadow Force. You know the green energy that he uses when he does his kicking moves?
Okay.
It's actually an energy force that dwells within him.
They finally acknowledged it in the newest canon.
Mm-hmm. He has it, and he passed it down to Cassie, his daughter.
Does anybody else have it?
No. Only he and Cassie do. I think it's specific to his family line.
Okay, what about Jax and...
Well, Jax fights in his own way. He's got metal arms.
Yeah, but he doesn't need them though.
Actually, yes, he does. In this canon, Jax's arms were ripped off by Ermac.
Okay, but in the original canon, he actually physically was that strong, and I know that.
Yeah.
He didn't need the arms. He just did it because he thought he wasn't that strong.
Yeah. In this timeline, though, his arms were actually ripped off by Ermac.
Yeah, and in the movies, they weren't ripped off. He just had augmentation on top of his arms.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just going multiple storylines.
Yeah, there has been multiple timelines. They reset this.
You know Mortal Kombat 9? That actually reversed the timeline back to the original game.
The series has reversed a couple of times.
So I think that was the first time, and then at the end of Mortal Kombat 11, it just completely reset. So now it's probably going to have new characters and new storylines. The only remaining key characters will probably be Liu Kang, Kitana, and Raiden.
Well, what about the other characters that existed in the previous games?
They might still appear, but it's mostly going to focus on Raiden, Kitana, and Liu Kang. Liu Kang being the new protector of Earthrealm. He's basically replaced Raiden with that.
He's new Raiden.
He's the new Raiden, but Raiden still technically exists, but he's mortal now. It's all the ending of Mortal Kombat 11.
A man of honor? He is not.
You boys ready? Of course. What else do you know about this guy?
Not much, just
I just realized there's one thing they didn't really have introduced. Grapes.
Money. Now,
Something like that.
Haven't found them
we
yet.
go in there.
No, there's no grapes in the game. There's berries, but no grapes.
Better like this? Gonna have a lot of protection.
Got potatoes, carrots,
So everyone just relax.
mushrooms. Oh, grapes. Oh, and apples.
That's not very fine. That's not very fine at all.
I guess.
This is not gonna. This is gonna go in a surprising direction.
Excuse me, sir.
In a good way or a bad way?
To see Mr.
Both.
Yes.
Bad later, good to start.
You get your boss down here and now so we can talk about this like gentlemen.
Run along now, boy.
Was that the special Dutch charm I heard so much about?
Relax. I got this.
Yes, he actually does. Bunch of.
I'm gonna punch it!
Okay, for as crazy as Dutch is becoming, I must admit, just from watching these past couple of days, weeks, he knows how to wear a red vest.
Yeah, he does.
Bunch of bloody wops. And yes, I can get away with saying that, folks. They are all Italian. Italian.
What a bunch of goombas. I mean, what?
Italian.
Complete with the vest, the shoulders.
Why do you take his son?
Excuse me.
I said, why did you take his son? We ain't got no problems with you, sir. Nor you with us. But if you want to start one, there's gonna be a lot of folks dead in this room before it's done.
They're not afraid of him, and he's making.
So, you walk into my city, stinking of shit and looking like this, and you come into my house before you have a bath, and you tell me how to act? You ask me to show compassion. Have I not shown you almost infinite compassion already by simply allowing you to breathe in my presence?
That's some nice fangs on that dude.
Indeed you have. Now, we are simple country folk. All we have is each other. And you have gone and you have took his son over some dispute with some inbred ex-slavers. It ain't got nothing to do with any one of us.
You had nothing to do with destroying the liquor business!
We was innocent bystanders. And that which we weren't innocent of, well, we most surely were ignorant of.
You twist words. You lie shamelessly. You think you are better than everyone else. Teodoro. Vattene a bere sti uomini. Angelo Bronte.
Dutch Vanderland.
Okay.
Arthur Morris.
So this is what you meant by it turned out well.
John Marston.
To start.
What?
So, can my friend have a son?
Of course, of course.
This probably really quickly turns into a say hello to my little friend.
Should I be out of pocket over a misunderstanding? Of course I know you wouldn't want that, huh?
No.
No. So, how about this? You perform a simple job for me, and you get your son back.
What is it?
A couple of people have taken to grave robbing in the cemetery.
That is a fine place for it, the best.
I love this guy. I love you. See, they've taken not only to desecrating the dead, but they've done so without paying a tribute to the living. Thing is, they see my men, of course they run a mile. So maybe you two head off, huh? And you, Mr. Van der Linde, you tell me more about my manners.
Wops.
Mount
It is so true. I'm sorry. From then until like the 60s,
Grave robbers?
and even into the 70s and 80s, they were a huge problem. Still are. They're just not so open about it.
I guess.
Gosh, be a sassy.
Idiotic.
Yes, I am.
You know where the cemetery is?
I think so.
This ain't the days of running and gunning. And anybody getting in your way, you take a Tommy gun, you go in that building, you clear out that room.
Good. Holding your tongue in there.
Do you trust one word that comes out of that bastard?
Nope.
You know where Jack is.
Ugh, you don't know Jack there, John.
We got in there.
You know nothing,
Just
John
with him
Marston.
now. All things considered, it could have gone a lot worse.
He's right.
Poor kid.
I wonder how long it took people to start making those jokes.
What?
Like quoting Game of Thrones for John Marston. You know nothing, John Marston.
I figure
Instead of you know nothing, Jon Snow.
Braithwaites were going to hold Jack ransom for all the money we cost him. They must have sent him here so we couldn't get to him. But Bronte knows by now there's no Braithwaites left to pay him. Jack ain't much use to him anymore. Let's just get this done. Let Dutch handle the rest.
I just hope you're right.
Oof, that doesn't sound good.
I think this is it. Keep it down. Let's hitch your horses up ahead.
Hey, look, I hear a wolf. Wolf.
Ah, woo. Woo, 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 woo.
This way.
Borf, borf.
This took me a while. Let's
see what's
last time.
Ah, woo. I am Quattro Puppy. I mean, what? Hey, Josh?
Yeah, well, my dad's not that far.
No time to talk. Remember, this is today, guys. This is your first day of training, so listen to your teacher. No fighting. Play nice with other kids. Unless those kids want to fight, then you have to kick those other kids' butts. Mulan.
Yes.
I don't want to kick the other kids' butts. Don't talk with your mouth full.
Get out.
Let me guess, the dog is the squealer? Okay.
Whee! I'm expecting a zombie to pop out of the ground right now.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Not really, considering they did have a zombie DLC in the first game.
I would still consider that funny. What tarnation? I might be a couple of generations too early for this.
Oh.
That's a thriller. Thriller night. It's a thriller.
Get in cover. I hear something in there.
You boys found my pappy. Watch it.
Well, that's very convenient organ music, wouldn't you say?
Hard to tell.
You should have paid Mr. Bronte. Bastards are trying to draw us out.
Loud up there.
Okay, I like John. I like John. He's very snarky.
Oh yeah, he's
No doubt. No doubt.
Stay dead.
No
Yeah, if it moves, shoot it.
It's a pretty safe bet. Hey, move!
Let's find their stash. Gotta be around here somewhere.
Okay, but we'll need to be quick.
We can't go back to Bronte empty-handed. Let's have a look where they first shot at us.
Robbing grave robbers. We've hit the big time.
Like I said, let's look around where they jumped us.
Yeah, that works well. That works really well.
Come on. Let's quickly check that spot where it all kicked off.
Think there might be something in here.
Got it. Good. Now let's get out of here. Shit, it's the law. Let's go. Maybe we can get out that gate.
Let me guess, you can't get out the gate.
Locked. Let's just track back to where we came in. Damn it.
Oh, does this become a stealth part?
Yeah.
Do you have to stay hidden?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, so you...
Oh, shit. That's all we need.
Woo! Wow, this turned into like a very horror-like scenario, almost. Gotta keep one jump ahead of the bread line, one swing ahead of the sword. I steal only what I can't afford. That's everything. One jump ahead of the lawman. That's all. That's no joke. These guys don't appreciate I'm broke.
What?
Skip the wall. Your bounty is $20. Oh.
What happened to 1 million berries?
Yeah. See, yeah. Only the wealthiest can afford to hunt down a notorious lawman like yourself.
It's not a notorious lawman, it's someone who's not
a notorious outlaw like yourself. I thought you were gonna get smacked by that tree branch.
You mean like the bushes earlier?
Yeah, like you literally passed through branches. I was expecting you to get smacked by a branch.
Yep.
That's them coming up, isn't it? On that branch?
Yeah, but it's a foggy night. They're not going to see me. They get off the road and start coming this way, though. Then I'll be worried.
Doesn't look like it. My goodness, it's like Metal Gear. It's like Metal Gear. Like your wanted, like
kind of.
Your wanted meter drops very slowly when you get caught.
Missing my hat again.
Well, it's lucky I ain't a religious.
Oh yeah, are there any bounty hunters or cops around? I'm gonna get nailed.
You all right?
You best not be playing games with us. Hey, wait for me.
John, get over here.
I'll relax. John will like literally spawn right beside you when your next cutscene happens.
Yeah, well there you go.
See, look, he's rubber banding right towards you.
Yeah.
Well, you took your time.
Where's your host?
Like I said, you took your time.
I'm glad to see you.
Let's get going. What a fine man. Hey, friend, thank Mr. Bronte for everything.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Come on. You know, Arthur, Mr. Bronte has invited us to a garden party at the
What am I at for time?
And us, just simple country boys.
is. Let's go! We have a new camp set up, Jack. You're gonna love it. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's legitimately John's son from the first game.
Yes.
You sure you're okay, son?
I'm fine. Papa Bronte said you'd come for me.
I'm sorry.
What for?
For that. For taking so long.
I had a fun time. I had my own room with a big bed and a toy box. And lots of books.
Did they do anything to you?
Have you ever had spaghetti?
What's that?
It's food. It looks like worms, but it's delicious.
The kid's got good taste.
Papa Bronte teach me lots of Italian words.
Don't call him that, please.
You know, cavallo? That means horse. And pantafola? That's a slipper.
A slipper?
They gave me 2 pairs. One for day and one for night.
Well, I'm just glad you're all right.
Oh, yes. I had the best time. But I can't wait to see Mama. Did she miss me?
She sure did. Like you wouldn't know.
You had a nice night then?
Most enjoyable. Well, the man's an intolerable blowhard, but he stocks a fine bar. How did you fellers get on? Any problems?
A whole heap of them. We about doubled the population of that graveyard.
You know, I thought I heard gunshots, but the gramophone was playing.
Unbelievable.
Each to their strengths, Arthur. I went in there with a gun and left with a party invitation.
So, what'd you say this was? A garden?
So, I know this is spoilers, but Bronte isn't gonna live past this chapter.
Bronte?
Oh, he'll be there.
Kind of did seem like he was buttering you up for something.
Yeah.
Could open up some opportunities for us. It's been a chaotic few days, but we can finally move forward now. Abigail! Abigail! We got you, your son, everything.
We got him! Mama!
He's fine.
I'm fine, Mama. They fed me good. Italian food. Did you ever eat that?
Come here, you silly boy. You got him. You got my son back. Dutch, Arthur, thank you. Thank you. I got my son back!
Jack. How are you, boy?
I'm fine, thanks.
Everything's
You
okay.
can see he's starting to have second thoughts about everything now.
So,
well, we met Mr. Bronte. He is quite a character.
Is he now?
You ever meet an Italian strong man before?
Not outside of a circus.
Well, let me tell you all about him. John, you go be with your family. Arthur, thank you. Boys, we got some work to do. Interesting work. But first, let's have a drink. We got Jack back!
Well, boy's safe, thank goodness.
Thank you, Arthur. I don't know how to say it. Thank you.
I understand. Come on. Do as Dutch says. Go be with your family.
So what are you gonna do? You gonna go party with your friends?
Darn right.
Gosh darn right.
Hey, Charles. Let's see if I can find a whiskey, though.
Charles Montgomery Burns.
Excellent. Can you, like, drink so much so that your vision distorts?
Yes.
Oh, so it is like Fable.
How about we show him? I'm not just gonna tell him. We're gonna have a little fun with this.
You missed the first couple episodes, but we had an entire segment.
Oh, Lenny in the
where
bar.
he drank himself stupid, and he had to run from the cops, and it's an achievement to successfully run from the cops while having drunk vision.
Apparently, it's really hard.
I think I heard about this mission where you try to your friend is depressed and you try to calm his worries, but then you end up getting wasted yourself.
Yeah, that's trying to find him, and everybody in the freaking bar turns into him, including the women.
That sounds like a very Looney Tunes like.
That's the one we're talking about. There's an actual in-game trophy.
Oh my gosh. That isn't Spanish, I don't know what it is.
I hate what happens to him in the end. I want to see if I can get that drunk.
You ain't joining the party, Reverend?
I don't want to ruin it.
I'm feeling sorry for yourself. You're not joining in?
Not really in the mood.
Okay.
Oh, I don't blame her, particularly after what happens later.
We did it.
Yes, we
did. He's a cigar man.
Thank God.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to just stand here for a little bit.
How many would it usually take? Oh, never mind. I'm noticing it now. I'm noticing it now. So, can you get so drunk to the point where you're literally puking all over the place?
Let's see.
Oh.
You can tell I'm getting drunker.
This is getting too real.
You would know that.
This is
After all, you got drunk at a Christmas party. Oh, I can down the bottle all at once.
This is getting too real. I need an adult. Oh. Wow, he downed it in one go. So the more drunk you get, the faster you can down the bottles.
No inhibitions.
Wow, my goodness, this feels like that scene in Chrono Trigger.
Okay, I am.
What was that red flag?
That's not even remotely the amount of drunk you were in that scene, by the way.
Yeah,
you were like super drunk.
Yeah.
You want to show? I can actually show him.
This is literally the moment in it kind of feels very similar to that moment in Chrono Trigger, where you're partying with Ayla's crew in like 65 million BC.
Why are you eating cans of food? Isn't that like
to recuperate my core?
Oh, okay. So you can get drunker.
I am drunk.
I'm not drunk. You are. Is this because of the drunkenness and everything's repeating twice?
Arthur.
And he's the one to turn me a dirty little whore. What?
That's what I like to
Notice how he's more boisterous.
Yeah.
He's slurring his words a lot.
Yep. I don't even remember how to get into that room now.
You're in a good mood. Nobody ever gonna take him again.
that room's really bright.
It's worn off. Oh.
That's the ammo cache.
You mean like a normal family?
Look around you. Ain't nothing normal about any of this.
You're right about that.
I'm definitely not going to the tea party.
Well, you weren't that drunk.
Ooh.
Come on now. He wasn't that drunk.
My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to thank you for your help with Jamie. He and Daddy are still arguing, but I understand that Jamie is thinking about going back to college. Whatever happens, I believe you saved his life, and we are all truly grateful.
Saved
Oh,
our lives.
Arthur.
We're eternally grateful.
I have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change
Okay.
and be the woman
No,
I want to
I'm
be?
as far as I want to be.
How's it going?
Doing good.
Glad to
Oh,
hear
forget that. I'm not doing a robbery right now. It's a bank robbery, no less. Where you going? Hey, look, I just fast traveled. But you can only do it from the main camp.
Yeah, I know. You said that last time.
So, here's a question for you. What do you think of the Final Fantasy VII remake having 2 discs just like this?
Makes sense.
Yeah, but I wonder, is it going to be bigger than 100 gigs or smaller?
It's 2 Blu-rays.
So is this one of them? Is just the disc with the game data. The second disc is so you can actually play the game.
Me and Kai were thinking that it was probably going to be the fact that the game is populating with so much fidelity. Not so much that the game has more content. It probably does, but that wouldn't be that much of a bigger deal.
Okay, Miss Mary Linton is going to have to wait. I have another problem.
USB.
So the cops are showing up everywhere on the map, standing around looking for me. As long as I don't do anything stupid.
The moment he says it. Oh, that's beautiful. As long as I don't do something stupid.
Dinguses. Can't do anything right now. So I'm gonna cheese my way back into town. Oh, I just killed a turtle.
Oh, turtle!
No, I didn't. It doesn't like me very much right now. Turtle, turtle, turtle. Am I not turtly enough for the turtle club? So, I'm riding along the railway tracks. This can't possibly end badly.
I said it ironically, so I think I'm good.
What could possibly
Yeah.
go wrong?
I'm kind of being sarcastic about it.
Something tells me I really shouldn't stay in this position.
Are you that tired?
No, but for some reason, after I ate, I just want to go to bed.
Oh, I hate when I eat.
Oh.
It's called a food coma.
I'm like one of those people where like after I have a huge meal on like a summer day, I literally just like, oh, I don't want to stay awake anymore.
Get a coffee.
Oh, I do have one.
Following the railway track.
What's the game plan now?
Go on a date.
I mean, he was going to do something until he got called by the cops. He got caught by the cops. Ironically. I'll be fine in this city as long as I don't do something stupid. $20 wanted immediately while he's saying it.
I was already wanted.
Hey, is this where the thugs and or criminals hang out? Because I too am a thug and or criminal.
I see you, friend. I'll help you out presently. You must have done some real trouble to acquire this.
Oh! $120 bounty.
Why?
The whole thing in Rhodes.
Oh.
Okay, here's one for you. There's a trophy in the game.
Getting a biggest bounty.
No, max bounty is $300 in every state.
Okay.
But is there an achievement for getting the max wantedness in every single city?
And surviving for 3 days without dying.
Fear wanted men. I have the death sentence on 12 systems.
He says he doesn't like you. I don't like you either.
He doesn't like you. I don't like you either.
I found out who that character was, and I was surprised. I was seriously disturbed.
The first guy or the second guy?
Both of them.
Uh-huh.
Apparently that didn't kill him either. The thing about that guy is he's actually a doctor. Rather than... you'd have to look up his name. I don't remember it. I just saw it floating around on YouTube. One of the guys who does that kind of stuff.
You gonna do something, cowboy?
Shut up, you stupid.
Punch the kid.
No.
He's gonna get in major trouble if he does.
I'm gonna punch it!
Arthur! Arthur! Up here!
This might take past the time limit. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
15 minutes.
So,
I
what do you
need
need?
a little more than that.
Wait there! I'm coming straight down!
What? Nothing. Is this just an actual like
a
an
date?
Actual, is this an actual romance thing?
Yes.
Hello, Mary.
You came.
He does love him.
Who is this? Who is this?
Mary Linton, a former
Arthur.
Flame.
What's wrong?
Wow, how did we both think of the same word?
Actually, they were more than a fling.
Yeah,
they
were.
did go out for like 2 years.
I'm begging you, Arthur.
So, how did it
I
end?
know
A
Daddy
former
was not
flame, I guess.
kind to you, but surely you cannot hate a man for the sin of loving his daughter and wanting better for her than
Than me?
than the choices you
What
make.
choice did I have? Did I ever have?
Oh, I know. You had to live by your code. But your code is... well, it's not right.
Has your way been right, Mary? With you? And Jamie joining a bunch of crazies? And hypocritical daddy with his drinking and whoring and gambling? Huh? Is that what a pure life has gotten you? Begging me for help?
Oh, Arthur. Be kind to me. Please.
Sorry.
I should have asked someone else. But
I should have waited
I'm
to
the
do
best
this.
guy you know at frightening decent people.
Take like 25 minutes.
It wasn't that I didn't love you, Arthur. You know that.
Yeah.
No,
Arthur.
not my mom.
We were
Something
so
I should have
very
dealt with a
young.
couple of days
Think
ago,
how
actually. I'll
different
go
life
deal with that
could
now
have
while you guys
Yeah, I'll think about it.
the coffee roll and
Have some fun. I'm gonna end up going on a date at the end of all of this.
I'm gonna go and far away.
Get a makeover! Makeover! Makeover!
Might as well help her out.
Actually, it gets a little additional cutscene in the credits.
What's the old lovable
first
patriarch been
credits.
up to now?
Oh, Arthur, you know sarcasm is beneath you.
Are you sure about that?
Gambling,
So I just want to be
drinking,
clear about this.
other
This is how
things.
far it's gone.
The filthy rotter.
Oh,
Where can we find him?
He said he was going down to the Theodore Eckhart stables. Something about a horse. It's down by the water in the warehouse.
I'm sorry, but
next
I'm
to
just
the
looking
train
at
yard.
Arthur right now, and all I'm
Come on,
thinking
man.
is get a
Don't be a
haircut, you
pompous
hippie.
ass.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
thinking the
that
same.
doesn't suit
I'm like,
Oh,
that
should I
bob
leave
looks
that to
very
Daddy?
modern
Daddy
right
alone.
now, like the
Suffers
chin bob.
enough.
Yeah, like the
Suppose I can
beard.
Take some consolation in that.
All he needs is
Oh,
a man
Arthur.
bun, and then he's like a modern day hipster.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't.
No, I didn't. But, well, I don't know.
Just say it, you dumb woman. Not that
Why can nobody be honest with each other in fiction?
Let's be honest, their situation is complicated.
I'm not sure. He keeps saying it's a disgrace a man of his standing has to ride around on some old nag.
Standing. He's usually falling down.
Arthur. He wasn't always this way, but it has got worse. He's drinking and gambling
All
more
right.
than ever, pawning things off left and right, mixing with bad people. I'm just scared for him.
Don't worry too much. Whatever it is, we'll work.
This is the place. Let me go in and see what kind of a state he's in.
She seems like a nice lady, nice woman.
Scream if you need any help.
Very funny.
They interact with each other very nicely.
Good old-fashioned push broom.
You can't stand there.
What, in the street?
Yes, in the street.
Is it your street?
Just get out of here.
Why?
I said, just get out of here.
Listen, partner. I'm waiting on a lady. She's a fine lady. She's just gone inside. If I wasn't waiting on this lady, you'd be dead already. But if you continue to irritate me, I'll kill you and make my apologies to the lady. It's your call.
Oh, I didn't mean nothing.
Never been so demeaned in my life. Apology accepted. Oh, wait right there.
I have half a mind to kill you myself.
Daddy!
No.
Oh, Daddy, please, come home. You're tired, Daddy, tired
I
and
am no
unwell.
such thing. You get away from me. You head home. I insist upon it. Leave me be. Damn
He has a
nonsense.
very
Excuse me,
Scrooge,
partner.
like.
Still as charming as ever, I see.
Oh, Arthur, he's up to no good. We better follow him.
Okay.
This way.
I can see him.
You can tell he's drunk, too.
He went around the corner.
I love how she said that immediately as he went around the corner. It's almost as if the player doesn't have eyes or something, right?
Let's be honest, in the actual situation, wouldn't do nearly as well.
Hold up, Arthur.
You can see why he has such a high opinion of himself. But just follow the smell.
Arthur, come on.
Is he wrong, though?
He just went between those crates. Come here, quick.
Mind where you go. Mind where you go. Sorry?
Do you think he saw us?
I don't think so.
What did you say to me? I didn't say a thing insulting.
I'll wipe that goddamn smirk clean off your face.
Ain't you a little old for brawling, mister?
Damn you!
He's a very sad man right now.
You know, this is kind of fun.
He'll hear you. You could have cleaned yourself up a bit.
I didn't realize I was here to impress anyone.
Although she does have a point. You do look very sweaty and very.
He just went left down that alleyway. What's he doing?
Let's go find out. Don't say I never show you a good time.
I'm just glad you're here.
Woohoo! Riveting gameplay.
Running after a drunk old man.
His marker disappeared.
What's he doing? What do you think he's doing?
Well, he's either waiting for a woman of dubious morals or he's trying to sell something.
So, Ashton, you got the money?
Seems he's selling something.
Have you got the brooch, Mr. Gillis?
Yes. Here.
Here's the money. That is beautiful.
It's a family heirloom.
That was Mother's brooch.
Not any longer, Mr. Gillis. Enjoy the money. And should you need any more, I can offer you a loan at a very reasonable rate of interest.
No, thank you. I've heard what happens to folks.
Uh-oh, there's nothing wrong.
It's just a brooch. At least he didn't get himself killed.
You don't understand. Mother left it to me. You sold my mother's brooch? How could you?
You!
That's theft.
Oh, speaking of thieves, I see you found your outlaw again.
Hello, sir. Have you been well?
Daddy, how could you?
Mary, wait here. I'll go get the brooch.
Don't hurt anyone, Arthur.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry, my knuckles won't get too bruised.
Hey, you, Ashton! Hold her right there! God damn it.
What a convenient place to put horse.
Oh, the horse was supposed to be there.
I know, but it always seems convenient. Like, you always end up getting into a chase where you leave your horse.
It's not my horse.
Or
that's my horse.
Or a horse. There's just conveniently a horse placed right where beside chases.
Damn coach! God damn it! You stop riding now!
Come on, man. Stop running.
Ah.
It's all right. Hello, now.
I thought for a second you weren't actually going to make it. Oh. I think he was like saying like, what?
I gotta wait for the reset.
Oh, it's 8 o'clock. No, just finish this.
I can't. I'm not even close to my horse.
Well, you said wait for the reset. Just reset this part and then try it again.
Yeah, I...
Wasted.
Except I'm not even close to done this section.
Just keep going.
I should have waited till next
just
week.
keep going. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna be like half an hour over time.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah.
You're already in the thick of it. You might as well finish it. Don't leave a job half finished.
God damn it.
Ugh, son, could you please not?
How about the dynamic fog?
It's pretty cool though, but just
It is, but it's like Saint Denis is the only time you see it. And oh my gosh, is it annoying.
Get back here!
It's kind of like But I guess the one thing that's kind of annoying is they gave you a horse, but this horse isn't really designed for running.
God damn it.
Does mashing it harder help, or do you have to do it?
If you do it in time to the horse, you can keep from wearing out the stamina.
Settle down.
That's how you do it. Cut corners.
What the hell?
So how did you fall off the first time? Excuse me?
This is insane.
Is there someone inside?
Yeah, the guy I just saw talking to Buddy.
I didn't see anyone when you were
He was crouched.
Okay.
Get out of there.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's just a brooch.
I want that brooch. It wasn't Gillis's to sell.
I bought it fair and square.
How much you want for it?
I guess I could give it to you for $100.
Here.
Yeah, take the damn thing. Crazy son of a bitch. You don't know who you're messing with. Somebody's gonna pay for this.
I did. I gave you $100, you dick.
Just stole the carriage on you too, so I left just high and dry in the swamp. Don't get murdered.
Hey, let's be real here. It could have been a lot worse on you, dog.
Could also be my crops right now.
Don't jump in the water then.
Don't have to. Swamp.
Yep.
Would you like to go on a date, Arthur?
Who's your father?
Yes. This is important.
I don't know.
You want me to go find him again?
Not really.
Let's take a walk. I'll take you to the trolley.
Thank you.
Yeah. Got you your brooch back.
I won't ask.
Probably best not.
Even though I obtained it in a completely legitimate way.
Hey. What are you doing now? Right this moment?
Why'd you ask?
Well, I was wondering if you wanted to do something. Head to the theater.
Okay, that little
perhaps.
gulp there was precious. Do it.
This is going to take an extra half hour. I apologize, folks.
Sure, why not?
Oh, we're going to get a
It'll be
copyright
fun,
flag.
Arthur.
Oh, for
Let's
what?
go to the Relure.
For the
They
movie
have
that's
the
going to be shown?
strangest acts.
No, it's not a
Strangest
movie.
I
They
can
don't do a
handle.
movie
It's
here.
the
Or is it the
normal
song that's
business
going
of
to
life.
Oh.
I can't seem to get a grip on it.
You'll see.
Both, Arthur.
I could get
Oh, I've
actually.
missed you.
I could get. This is going to cause
You're an idiot.
fudge.
always
Oh,
be
I
my
think
friend.
I know
Well, of
what might
course I'm
happen
your
here.
friend, but
Do you get intimate
you
with
ain't
her?
always fair to me.
No,
If
no.
I was fair with you
Okay.
and a good person,
Then what is
I'd
it,
be
Locke?
hanged a
I'll
long
let you
time
see.
ago.
I'll wait till the theater show.
That's true.
Oh,
So, shut up and act like a gentleman, or at least try to for once in your brainless life.
I don't know. It's going to
Not
be
a
pretty
very nice
hard.
woman, Mrs. Lane.
Well, look at the company I keep.
I know, it's quite dreadful.
Oh, no, that.
Do you watch a very do you watch a
Gaudy
scandalous
and
production? Is that what it is?
The only way I
No.
know.
Thank you.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm sure.
Oh, I'm gonna get $500 out of
Silly
this.
man. Come on, let's go find our seats.
It's kind of funny. There's a trophy for watching every show
about here
in
on the
every
right?
theater.
After you.
So is it actually a movie or
no?
Welcome! And thank you for that thunderous applause. I am Aldridge T. Abington, the greatest assembler of entertainment since Nero himself. Do not doubt. As a child, when
There's something you can do halfway through the show, but I have to time it right.
Oh, is it the traditional putting your hand over her shoulder?
Yes.
And is she receptive to it?
I never succeeded, so.
Oh. Is it like a quick time event?
No.
I encourage any of you to dabble in all three if you have a settled aversion to manual labor as I do. For entertainment is a gift that will see you through the winter better than any packed larder or root cellar full of canned goods. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a truly stunning.
You think you're gonna get? I think you said you're gonna get copyright because of the song. Is it the song?
Yeah. Okay.
Make a move.
Oh.
Make a move.
Oh, you recognize this song. If it's the one I think it is. Oh, maybe not.
Well, that's pretty good.
I told you this would be fun.
If you could, the first time I was in St. Denis, I ended up watching one of the shows before going on the date, and when she sings this, "Hello, my honey, hello, my baby, hello," that could actually get us copyright.
So this one, no. This one, are we safe?
Yeah, because it's an original.
Okay. I was wondering why you were consistently looking back at her. So you're just keep looking back at her just to make your move?
Yeah.
Is it a one-time thing, and if you fail, you don't get another shot at it?
No. When I did it the first time playthrough, she slapped the hand away.
Oh. Were you being the nice guy, or were you actually being a jerk to her?
No, nice guy.
Okay. Well, it didn't seem like she slapped it away.
So to have a proper date, I have to sit through the whole thing. I don't think they had drums back then. Not like that.
Flawless. Perfect. Oh, I see you love her dulcet tones, right? Yes, she is pure spectacle, and I assure you she can charm any beast at all, from cockroach to killer whale. Your mother most likely told you not to play with fire, or to spend time in the company of strange women. You are about to do both. Miss Antoinette Sanservino. Ooh.
Stop it.
Oh, maybe I lost my chance.
Oh man, this is bringing back so many memories.
You actually went to a show like this.
No, just watching. You know all those Blockbuster assemblies we always attended at Canterbury. This is like reminding me of this. I mean, not to this
I'm
extreme.
pretty sure they record those now.
Not to this extreme. To be fair, but they were always this entertaining.
I hope she stays away from the
Oh, back then they were all wool. Oh, wouldn't want to be near that with fire. Shake those hips, lady.
Oh wow, look at those curves.
Even more than that, the way she dances.
Hello. I'm getting huge belly dancing vibes from this.
It definitely show you a quick night.
Mm-hmm.
You imagine doing that every day?
I can't think of any others.
I think I blew my chance.
Is it very specific when you do it?
I don't know. I've never bothered looking it up.
I would love to go to a show like this. I haven't been to any like a show, like a stage show like this in a long time.
Don't have stuff like this in Ottawa at all.
No.
You'd have to go to like Toronto, New York, probably Montreal actually.
Although I know that they've done like magic performances at like the art stage or
that's all fake.
It's still entertaining.
Yeah, it's entertaining, but whoa.
The National Art Gallery.
Yeah, I lost my chance. Yeah.
Is that the end of it?
Nope.
Maybe you'll get another chance before the next.
No. I think I blew it.
Well, check before the next one starts.
Mesmerizing. She is truly one to bring home to me. It is said that there is a place in France where the naked ladies dance. I have been there. Prepare for the body brasiers of the Petit Flaneur in Gay Paris.
It's... Oh...
Alright, double check now. Check now. Oh, it's Flappers.
I'm not even close to that.
How long did you take?
I ended up going on a date.
Okay, I'm not... That phone call felt like a lot longer than it really was. It was one of those situations where it's like really stressful and it's like you really wanted to end this as possible.
Honestly,
look at what's going on.
Honestly, I would keep the camera on her just to like wait for the chance to pop up.
Yeah, I'm just getting myself a coffee while I'm waiting. It was one of those unpleasant but necessary phone calls.
Oh. Okay, you might get copyrighted for this one.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I blew my chance. Yeah, no. Not my chance. I think that this was considered scandalous once. And yes, folks, this was actually... This is the equivalent of the average person now walking into a strip club underage. Like, that's actually not Alright, when I say scandalous, I should say...
Scandalous!
This is like someone rich and famous going to a prostitute.
Did the power get lowered on the fan? Feels windier. Oh, hi, Brendan. Balls. Oh, I'm glad we've done and over with that. I'll get called in the middle of my house.
I was just saying to Aiden how scandalous this
Can you do the can you?
Yeah, but Turb, how I think we're gonna get a copyright slap for this.
For that one.
For the song.
What?
Because it was the da 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 da.
Oh, maybe, we'll see. I wouldn't always like anticipate that kind of thing.
I should have held off on trying to make a move. So like near the end. Of the
Why
show.
did you flub it?
Oh, is it like one of those things where like you only get one shot?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah, you blew it and you used it like right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Those legs are a sight to behold.
When would be the best part though? I guess during the dance, the fire dance.
Nah.
Is truly incredible.
Then again, as
and I'm sure you enjoyed. Thank you.
As you all can clearly see, I am the pinnacle of manhood. I would know these things. So I have no freaking clue.
He has only gone on a couple dates there, folks.
It's so true.
Unfortunately, we are the awkward bachelors. Unlike Sarah, she's actually gone on several dates.
I will make more of an effort.
Oh, was that actually
because
the end of the show? Yeah.
Mostly I've just been focusing on schooling. I never really had the time.
All right. You better take me to the trolley now, Mr. Morgan.
I'm going to end up going there again later
Quite
and getting
ridiculous,
$500 for it.
But somehow
Because
very
of a previous
amusing.
side quest. Hey, look, they have electricity. Guess what, folks?
My life
Electricity has been
wasn't
around since
supposed
the... I think it's like 1880s.
Is it too late for us, Arthur?
I can't lie to you. I'm a wanted man, Mary. If anyone close to me, well, they're wanted too. And I can't have you wrapped up in there. But it's coming to an end. This time it really is.
Run away with me, Arthur. Run away right now and don't look back.
I want to. More than anything, I want to. But I've got some people I need to take care of. Once they're free, then I'm free. Then I can disappear.
But Arthur...
If we're gonna run away anywhere, we need money. Soon, I'll have some.
I know you won't run away. But it's a pretty dream.
Very pretty. But I will once I get some money. I had some. But then some fool got it trapped into a town that I can't go back to. That's another story.
I'll write you.
He's actually being serious, by the way, folks.
Yeah.
Had he not died in the end, now original Red Dead fans are gonna know he's not around and he's dead. And you do get to witness that. I'm not gonna say much on how, but had he not died, I have the distinct feeling he actually
would have kept that.
Oh, he definitely would have kept that promise. He would have disappeared, found her, and left. That's it. Granted, There are some characters that are still in question here because we honestly don't know what happened to them. Now, the majority of them, the majority of the few surviving characters, we do. Now, I'll give you a couple names here and there, but not everything. Like, Pearson. You know the hillbilly town? Where the Irishman or the Scotsman gets shot?
Get blown off?
Yeah. Pearson becomes the general store owner there. The fat cook. Abigail basically lives till she dies in the Jack's mom. Jack, we don't know what happens to him after Red Dead Redemption. Because of the ending, and I think we're gonna have to call it here. Can I save? Yes, I can actually save. What else is there? Tilly gets married to a rich man here in Saint Denis, a doctor or a dentist.
Oh, you're still not halfway? Wow.
Keep in mind, 30% of that actually counts the collectibles and side quests. I think it's like 35%.
Okay.
So I'm just past that. I'm past the halfway point.
Okay.
The percentage actually includes all the collectibles, all the side quests, and so 46.6%. I am halfway done the story. I think there's an easy way to tell, actually. I will check really quickly while we're still going. Oh no, story 43%. By the way, if you want him to see the mission, where is it? Right. Here you go. A Quiet Time. I can actually replay it to get the gold rank on the mission.
Oh wow, okay.
I'm not gonna do that on stream. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm just gonna. The only one I've done gold apparently is Pouring Forth Oil 2 and Americans at Rest. The rest, anything blue is really low ranked. I think that's.
You've got silver, bronze. There's some that don't have any metal at all.
So some of these is just stuff I didn't do. Track the bear within 1 minute 30 seconds. Complete within 12 minutes. Shoot the bear at least 6 times. Silently kill 4 O'Driscolls. Get 12 headshots. Complete with at least 80%. Oh my gosh, 80% accuracy. That's horrible. Win 2 hands of poker.
Good luck with that. You have to be very good.
Return Reverend to get. Actually, no. In my original save, I got gold. Money lending and other sins. 3. Complete within 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Polite Society. Find Karen within 45 seconds.
Hello.
Okay, that's horrible. Quiet Time. Trying to make amends with a Quiet Time. Trying to make amends with an old rival. Catch Lenny in the act. Don't get arrested. What the hell do they mean, catch Lenny in the act?
Isn't he doing something illegal?
Is he peeing on something? Try to make amends with an old rival doesn't make any sense to me.
Maybe you'll encounter someone who's an old rival at that spot, and then you interact with them.
Well, folks, we are going to take a short break and be back with Slave, Odyssey to the West.